Tasty.
Welcome race fans to Nevada Diecast Racing. I'm Miles Grant. I'm coming to you from the big couch here at Canyon Speedway. Today we're going to dive into another 5-pack. This time it's the Hot Wheels Speed Blur collection. Now we're here at the NDCR. We're not crazy about some of the Hot Wheel fantasy vehicles, but this collection does have a couple of good castings. One such casting is this 2013 Ford Mustang GT, which weighs 35 grams. Now next up is the 1967 Jeepster Commando, 34 grams, a beautiful casting, and then they throw a big hunk of white plastic on the back end. Next up is the 2012 Ford Fiesta. Really like this casting, 29 grams. You're sure to see this one race again in a future rally car event. And next up is Dune Crusher, 30 grams. This is a plastic body car. Not my favorite, and it's got a tail end with a baboon ass. And our final racer is Maximum Leeway, 28 grams. Another plastic body car, questionable at best. Let's see how they do on the track, folks. It's about time for race time. Let's head to the starting line for race 1. Here we go, race 1. We got that Mustang, the Fiesta, and that Jeepster Commando in the front row. Jeepster turning sideways. He's on his side. The rest of the cars move ahead. We are missing one of them, though. There goes that little spunky Fiesta. He's running away with it, and he's going to take the win. In a distant second and third place, Maximum Leeway and Dune Crusher. Let's go back to the replay. See what the heck happened to that Commando coming around that turn. Oh, looks like that Mustang's on its roof as well. Jeepster's on its side. All three cars get around him. And here they come around that first hairpin turn. Dune Crusher loses it a little bit, and the Fiesta just takes off like it's no one's business. Meanwhile, coming out of that last turn, Maximum Leeway pours it on, and he's going to overtake Dune Crusher on that final straightaway to take second place. First place goes to that Ford Fiesta. Max Leeway gets 4 with second place. Dune Crusher in third. We got 2 DNFs for that Mustang GT and that Jeepster Commando. Race 2, we've got Maximum Leeway, that Mustang GT and the Ford Fiesta in the front row. Well, there they go. A little bit of a battle there between that Mustang GT and Maximum Leeway, with Max Leeway coming out on top. Going back to that first hairpin, that Commando takes the entire turn on its side. And here comes Dune Crusher to add a little bit of insult to injury as he passes by. Further on down the line, there's that GT trying to get ahead of Maximum Leeway, who keeps cutting him off. This car should actually be called Minimum Leeway, as he gives exactly that to that Mustang GT and takes first place. And right here you see that Ford Fiesta going sideways. He catches that joint in the track just enough to ruin his day. So Maximum Leeway takes this race, followed by that Mustang GT, and Dune Crusher comes in third. 2 DNFs in that race, and here are the scores going into the third race. In this race, we got Dune Crusher, Max Leeway, and that Mustang GT in the front row. There they go. Looks like Dune Crusher's heading out front. But here comes Max Leeway to take a definitive lead, while the 4 back cars get all tangled up, and the Mustang GT, the only other car to manage to get across the finish line. So it's Maximum Leeway with another win, and that Mustang GT lucky to get second place. 3 DNFs in that one. This is how it all shakes out after the third race. Those racers need to get themselves together if they're going to overtake Maximum Leeway, who is on the outside, and the inside is that Jeepster Commando, and in the middle is Dune Crusher. Here they go. Commando's on his side, no surprise there. Dune Crusher surging ahead, Maximum Leeway on his tail. Down that last straightaway, it's going to be Dune Crusher, followed by Maximum Leeway. Here they are going into that first turn. There's that Commando flipping over. Keep your eye on that Ford Fiesta. He comes around that Jeepster Commando and cuts to the inside line to get past that Mustang GT. He would have gone all the way to second place, but Maximum Leeway cuts him off.
That's what he does.
So it's going to be Dune Crusher that takes this race, followed by Maximum Leeway. Third place is going to go to that Ford Fiesta, and in fourth place is a Mustang GT. And the Commando gets another goose egg to add to its collection. Alright guys, here's how it shakes out after the third race. Clear winner is going to be Maximum Leeway. I think the question we all have here is whether or not that Jeepster Commando can manage to get a 0 in all 5 races. Let's see how it goes. We got the Ford Fiesta in the front row next to the Commando. Dune Crusher on the outside. There goes that Commando. He's sideways. Check out that Fiesta pulling ahead. But it's Maximum Leeway that is going to take this race. And we've got mayhem as usual at the finish line. Let's slow it down and see what happened here. That Jeepster Commando's looking good in those starting lanes, but as soon as he hits that fat track, he starts going sideways. Meanwhile, the Fiesta sees an opportunity and he makes a nice pass. Count Max Leeway out. He's fighting his way out through that Jeepster, and Dune Crusher finally finds his way through that mess. Up ahead, he sees that Fiesta in trouble, so he goes ahead and makes that pass and takes that first place position. And just when you thought that Commando might actually finish the race, this happened. This is a bad one, and then we've got Dune Crusher coming around that corner, can't stop in time, and he goes up and over and on top of that little Ford Fiesta. Now we got a tight finish between that Fiesta and the Mustang GT. Check out the right side of your screen. Not sure who came in second. Let's slow it down and check out a couple of angles. I'll tell you what, that Mustang definitely has forward momentum, but it looks like a tie. It doesn't really matter, so let's give second place to both of them. Here are the final scores for our Hot Wheels Speedblur 5-pack event, with Maximum Leeway being our big winner today. Folks, thanks for joining us today at the NDCR. It was an exciting event for sure. Join us next week. And in the meantime, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up and ring the bell. All that helps. Thank you to all our subscribers. We'll see you next time on Miles Grant, your announcer, and I'm an adult.